Hey, good morning. 1, 2. Hey, hey. Great. And you want to check the other side? You want to check the other one? Great.
I guess military escort will be next. Military escort will be next. Then we'll finish with Washington Post if we have to stretch the time. What? Can hear you. SOS? You got a van? Good news is because it's an indoor rehearsal, I mean an inside graduation, pomp and circumstance will only be 15 minutes long instead of 25 minutes. Hi, trumpets, so focus up because the entrance is yours. Alright, we up to that challenge? Alright, let's get ready. I'm sure you have it memorized, Mr. Roger. Trumpets. You just see how we're doing on time. We're going to stay right on time. We need to play one more song. It's going to be Washington Postmark. looks like I'm doing for better. Ready? The graduates are moving in, so we're close. They asked for one more song. Second time, 43, and go. And common circumstance, you're going to the queue. So we don't ensure any more debacles. Where do you go back to? B. 2. There you go. They're the home. Get ready, guys. Everyone ready? Focus, nail that first note. Stop saxophones planet. Please make sure that note is not sour today. Stand up first. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, Mr. Krishna. Krishna, anything?
That left.
Yo. Alison, Ali. I got you. Gobernação, Christian. Gobernação.
Yeah, you're beautiful and you're fine and you're gonna be great.
Let's go to Mexico.
Oh, great.
You can now be seated. Good morning. Hold on. Good morning. There you go. My name is Dr. Williams, Deputy Superintendent, Chief of School Management. First, before we get started, for everyone's safety, I'm going to bring up Sergeant Bethea to tell us how the program will end.
Good morning, everyone. Just really quick for some safety house rules. In case of emergencies, we have 4 exits. We have 2 in the rear and 2 up front. So for half of this side of the room to the right, you can just exit to your rear, which will take you to the rear parking lot. And then we have right behind me to the right, that leads you to Stella Avenue parking lot. And on your left-hand side, once again, on the left side of the room, we have the exit in the rear, and then we have one right behind me. And God forbid we have any emergencies, we have our rescue squad that's stationed all the way in the rear to the right. But thank you, and God bless.
En español, si hay una emergencia, hay 2 salidas, dos atrás. Está este lado de el cuarto va para este lado y este lado puede ir para allá. También hay 2 salidas atrás que te lleva al parqueo. También si hay cualquier emergencia, está el rescate atrás que puede ayudar. Gracias.
All right, we're going to get right into our speeches from our valedictorian and salutatorian from each school. So first up, I'm going to bring up Jocelyn Padilla. One second, Jocelyn. 1 second before you get started. This year we had the unfortunate news that we lost a couple staff members and a student. So I'm going to ask if we could take a 15-second moment of silence. Thank you.
All right. This is working? Okay. So good morning, Superintendent Dr. Elizabeth Filipados, Deputy Superintendent Dr. Mark Williams, Board President Mrs. Hanae M. Wyatt, and Board Commissioners, District Administrators, members of the New Jersey State Legislature, Township officials, dignitaries, family, friends, faculty, staff, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Welcome, class of 2026. My name is Jocelyn Paola Padilla, and it is an honor to stand before you today as your valedictorian. As I begin, I must invite us all to be kinder to ourselves. You may have heard that advice before and brushed it off. I am not asking you to take a moment and hopefully let it sink in. Our class had lived through extraordinary challenges. Just to give a quick recap, during COVID, we moved to virtual classrooms, connected through technology yet separated by distance. We survived and we were brought back to the classroom in 8th grade before stepping into high school in the middle of such uncertainty. Along the way, expectations, both from others and from ourselves, have felt enormous. Given how fast-paced our lives are, it is easy to forget how much we have accomplished and to let daily pressures convince us that our dreams are out of reach. Things will be okay. I can promise you. I don't say that from a place of perfection. No one up here is flawless. I have tripped, both literally and figuratively, and I have faced losses and setbacks. The truth is, making mistakes and facing hard moments is part of being human. Each stumble taught me something. Each no taught me to try another door. I want to leave you with a simple thought that has carried me through dark days and small defeats. A rejection is not the end of the story. It is a sign to keep going. When opportunities close, others open. When plans fail, new paths appear. Keep trying, keep believing, and keep moving forward with your head held high, even when the odds feel stacked against you. I cannot stand here without thanking the people who helped me along the way. I am grateful to God for the strength and chances I have been given. To my parents, gracias por tu guía y por exigir altos estándares, al tiempo que apoyaban mis sueños. To my little brother, Jordi, thank you for your laughter and patience. Your light has made hard days easier. To my teachers, Coach DeFaro, Ms. Hawthorne, Mr. Martin, Mr. Michelucci, Ms. McIntosh, Mr. Schmidt, Ms. Scaluzzo, and Dr. Abel-Sultan, thank you for your time, your belief in me, and for pushing me to grow. I also want to give a special thanks to Mr. Kolotny. I am forever and will be appreciative of all the support you have given me. You will always be an inspiration to me. And to my friends, Zeta, Sophia, Justin, Andre, and Miguel, you are funny, chaotic, and real. I am so grateful to have shared this journey with you. I will miss you all terribly. As we set out from this moment into whatever comes next, whether that's college, work, service, or even discovery, please remember to care for yourselves as fiercely as you chase your goals. Take time for your family and friends. Be generous. Be brave enough to ask for help when you need it. Celebrate small victories. Learn from failures. Hold on to your compassion and let it guide your choices. Class of 2026, we have proven that we can adapt, endure, and grow. The future is uncertain, yes, but it's also wide open. Let us step into it with courage, kindness, and the belief that our best chapters are still ahead. Congratulations. Keep going.
I'm sorry, Dr. Rojas, I stole a little of your thunder. So, Dr. Rojas, please come to the podium.
Good morning, Plainfield Public Schools. Good morning, graduates. Buenos días a todos. Bienvenidos a nuestra graduación. Today, students and staff, your diploma opens your future. But please do not forget the future and the doors that will open for you here at Plainfield High School, at Pinnacle, and at PAS. And now that you go on into the world and you have broken every single barrier, you have climbed every steps, you have broken every single glass ceiling, make sure that you remember to come back to the community that loved you, the community that cared for you here in Plainfield, because it will be your turn to help open those paths, those doors for the students who are here and who are following your path. Now, it is my great honor to introduce our salutatorian, Mr. Maxime Bober.
Good morning, Acting Superintendent Dr. Filipatos, Deputy Superintendent Dr. Williams, Board President Ms. Hene Wyatt, fellow board members, distinguished guests, family, friends, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Standing here is salutatory and is something I am proud of, but I also know this moment is not only about me. It is also about every student sitting here who made it through the late nights, the hard classes, the pressure, the doubt, and the days when giving up probably felt easier than continuing. When I think about our class, I do not only think about grades, awards, or college plans. I think about the smaller moments that carried us here. The teachers who stayed patient when we were confused, the families who pushed us when we were tired of being pushed, the friends who made school feel lighter on days when it felt heavy, the staff kept showing up for us, even when we did not always stop to notice it. High school taught us more than what was written on the board. It taught us how to fail, how to recover, and how to keep going even when things did not go the way we planned. It taught us that success is not always loud. Sometimes success is just showing up again, doing the work, and becoming a little better than the person you were yesterday. To my classmates, I hope we leave here with pride, but also with humility. We should also be proud of what we accomplished, but we should not treat this day like the finish line. This is the start of the lives we are about to build. Some of us will go to college, some will work, some will serve, and some are still figuring it out. That is okay. We do not all need the same path. We just need the courage to keep moving with purpose. Thank you to our teachers, family, friends, and everyone who helped us reach this day. Your support matters more than you may ever know. Congratulations, class of 2026. We made it here. Now it is our turn to move forward. Thank you.
Calling to the podium, Principal of Pinnacle Academy High School, Dr. Smith-Sneed.
Good morning. Today is the last day of your K-12 experience. I just want to let you know, Pinnacle, you are powerful. Plainfield High School, you are powerful. PAS, you are powerful. When you walk at out of this gymnasium for the last time for your K-12 experience, I want to let you know the only time you lose in life is when you quit on yourself. I don't care how many obstacles you have, how many impediments you have, how many rejections you have. The only time you are a loser is when you quit on yourself. Never quit, never give up. Walk in your power because you are powerful. And today is a testament of that power. And without further ado, I would like to introduce our distinguished graduate from Pinnacle Academy High School. This young lady, since I've known since 3rd grade, Isis Grover.
Good morning, class of 2026. My name is Isis Grover, and I am proud to say that I was born and raised right here in Plainfield, New Jersey. This city has shaped me into who I am, not only as a student, but also as a person. I've spent my entire educational journey in this community, starting my high school experience at Plainfield High School. During my sophomore year, I transferred to Pinnacle Academy High School, a change that became one of the most important turning points in my life. Since arriving at Pinnacle Academy, I have grown in ways I've never imagined. I've taken on leadership roles and pushed myself beyond my comfort zone. This year as a senior, I have been a member of the yearbook committee, a student commissioner of Plainfield Board of Education, and the secretary for the JAG program. Each of these roles have helped me develop a responsibility, confidence, a stronger voice within my community. One of my proudest achievements has been receiving the Unsung Hero for Union County, an honor that reminded me that even quiet preservation and hard work does not go unnoticed. However, my journey has not been easy. During my junior year, my life changed in an instant when I was involved in a severe car accident that left me paralyzed for 4 to 6 months. At the time, doctors were unsure if I would ever walk again. Hearing those words was one of the most difficult moments of my life. Everything I once took for granted suddenly became uncertain. But in that moment of uncertainty, I discovered something powerful within myself: determination and grit. I refused to give up. Every small moment, every step in recovery requires strength, both physical and mentally. There were days when progress felt slow, moments when doubt tried to take over, and I kept pushing forward. I reminded myself that my story wasn't over. Today I am standing before you as an incomplete paraplegic, but more importantly, as someone who refused to be defined by limitations. I fought to get out of my wheelchair, and step by step, I learned how to walk again. That experience taught me that strength is not only physical ability, but it's mindset, resilience, and willingness to keep going even when the odds are against you. Returning to school for my senior year was another challenge, but also a victory. Since coming back, I have been excelling more than ever. I've achieved my goals with a new level of focus and appreciation, understanding every opportunity is a gift. My journey has shown me that setbacks do not define us. How we respond to them does. As I prepare to graduate, I am excited for the next chapter of my life. After high school, I plan to attend trade school to earn my esthetician license. I am passionate about building a future where we're not only succeed professionally, but also inspire others through my story. This accident was one of the most hardest experiences I've ever faced, and also became one of the most transformative. It taught me discipline, patience, and the true meaning of perseverance. I will carry these lessons with me into adulthood, using a foundation to continue growing, achieving, and overcoming any obstacle that comes my way. To my fellow classmates, no matter what challenges you may face, never give up on yourself. Strength comes from within. Sometimes the hardest battles lead you to the greatest victories. Thank you.
Last but not least, PA's principal, Mr. Sneed.
Good morning, Plainfield.
I know we're wearing these gowns because it's really cold in here, right? Nah. So I'm going to be brief, but it is a pleasure and honor to be here for the fourth consecutive year for not only Plainfield Academy for the Arts and Advanced Studies, but for all of Plainfield Public Schools. You guys entered in behind the screens, navigating uncertainty, isolation in a world that looked very different from the world that we know today. And over these 4 years, you've excelled in academics, showcased your talents through the arts, embraced leadership opportunities, and contributed to a school community that continues to thrive. You earned recognition as Apple Distinguished Schools. You have celebrated award-winning performances and exhibitions and demonstrated what it truly means to be resilient. Your story is one of perseverance, growth, and achievement. And as your principal, it has been a privilege to watch you evolve from freshman, finding your way to young adulthood, and to leave a lasting impact on the world. Never forget where you came from, and never forget those that got you here. And now your responsibility is to pay that forward to someone else. So congratulations to the class of 2026. It is my pleasure to introduce, give it up. It is my honor and privilege to present our valedictorian for Plainfield Academy for the Arts and Advanced Studies, none other than Ms. Kaylin Marsola.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, thank you so much to all the list of commissioners, parents, teachers, that all the other valedictorians and the salutatorians and distinguished honorable members listed before, because that's a long list. Congrats, class of 2026. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not a fan of speeches. As my friends know, I like to do things on the fly, but to take some stress off of my amazing parents, I can proudly say that this was written in advance and thoroughly reviewed. Even so, putting together the perfect speech proved to be more challenging than I expected. So I did some research, including everything from deep dives into YouTube, valedictorian speeches, to attending an actual real-life graduation in person. But as I listened to the speech, I realized something important. The most meaningful words aren't always perfectly scripted. With that in mind, putting this speech together for myself, this audience, and for all of you, my peers, came naturally. The reality was that neither of these research methods would work because every high school is different. As the wise Mr. Plummer once said, limitation breeds creativity. And while all have had limitations, they are not always quite the same. Students in Plainfield have faced many limitations: ICE raids, discrimination, racism, financial instability, the list goes on. Yet at the same time, we have defied all the odds. We are state-recognized athletes and artists who demonstrate our ability to unite in the face of seemingly impenetrable forces, shaping the culture through our actions as students that extend far beyond this district. The speech you are hearing right now is especially tailored to Plainfield students, so listen up. One, you have already defied the odds, so if you've done it before, you can do it again. 80% of Plainfield students our first generation had absolutely no clue how to get to college, build a business, join the army, or start a trade. You carry the weight of your parents' blood, sweat, and tears on your back and have made it thus far. If you are not among the 80%, then you are part of the 20% who understand what success looks like, but are still trying to figure out how to reach it. Yet in the end, all 100% of you are here. College will not be like high school. You will not face the same limitations or challenges, but know that, like you have done time and time again, you will rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Stronger and brighter, you will start to make less mistakes, open more doors, and receive an endless stream of opportunities. 2, your journey is not a solo mission. My scholarly achievements are not entirely mine, because had it not been for my parents who taught me that a life spent for mediocrity is a life selfishly withholding your gifts and talents from the world. My friends who stood by me through my unspoken battles, my teachers who crafted me into an academic and vocal beast, and my church family who sent constant prayers without me even knowing. I would not be here standing today before you. Had it not been for your own villages, you would not be here standing today either. Third and lastly, fulfillment comes from living life to the fullest of your abilities. Your gifts are bigger than you. When I began singing at the age of 4, I was extremely shy. I hid everything about my talent. Similar to the man in that one Bible story, I hoarded my corns given to me by my master, thinking that it would magically sprout into something amazing. Obviously, it didn't. And it would not have been for my mom, who had been pushing me, that my talent started to bloom into what it is today. If that is my story, I could only imagine the talent in this field, in this room alone. My message to you is do not hide your gifts and talent. Be a castle on the hill to those who thought we could never be that good. The rift you currently tread is no different from any other transition. It's just a change. So before you take on the journey ahead of you, sit back, relax, and take a moment to bask in all your achievements thus far. You have accomplished something that is worth celebrating, something that no one can take away from you. For us, today marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of the other. Although I will probably run into some of you after this at a restaurant celebrating this milestone. But first, let me say, approach your new opportunities and challenge boldly. Don't be afraid to stand out, stand up, and become everything you are capable of being. Class of 2026, we did it. Congratulations and good luck on the road that lies ahead of you.
Thank you, Kaylin. And now it is my distinct honor to introduce our salutatorian for the class of 2026 of PAS, Ms. Gretelise Jimenez.
Good morning to all families, friends, faculty, board members, but most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Gretelise Jimenez, and I'm so honored to be standing here before you today. Kaylin absolutely demolished her speech, so it's kind of hard to go after her, so I'm going to try. Like many of our PAWS graduates, I have been attending PAWS since 7th grade. I remember taking class virtually every day on my bed with my camera on, scared of getting in trouble if I turned it off for just a second. I had no idea who these strangers were on the other side of the screen. What I did know was that I had to enjoy the level of comfort I had while I could. What I didn't know was that these would be the same people who made the past 6 years so memorable. I was really nervous going into 8th grade, interacting with people after what felt like forever. It took some time, but I found my place soon after. The 8th grade honors class will forever be a highlight in my life. From circle time with Miss Rita or the rap battles in Mr. Pearson's class, to our human pyramid and our silly little crushes. We sure knew how to have fun. I remember we used to run all the way across the building from Mr. Pearson's room to Miss Rita's room just to get a rolling chair. We took this so seriously that I once tripped into a locker but still managed to grab one of those chairs. We were all kids with so much light and still 4 more years ahead of us, not knowing what to expect. High school challenged us all. Teenage years are no joke. We often go through obstacles that the person right next to us in the hallways we pass every single day don't even know about. Everyone always talks about how much I changed since middle school. I was a bundle of innocence, very reserved, and I had my priorities straight. Sometimes I reflect back and tell myself I need to be more like my younger self. Now I have grown to who I am, and people finally understand my humor. But back to high school. We all went through our ups and downs, but look at us now. We overcame all of Mr. Pisani's work, Miss Bentley's book talks, AP Physics, and all those miles. I've seen people turn a full 180, and I couldn't be more proud. If no one has told you this recently, I'm so proud of every single person here, and I mean it. I may not have interacted with all of you much or as much as I would have liked to, but you all became family. I wouldn't have asked for a better class to graduate with. You have all made my senior year so special. As we end this chapter, I want to remind you all of a few things. No journey is linear. We will all have our setbacks, but we will also have major achievements. Don't compare yourself to either person next to you. God's timing is perfect. Don't give up when things seem rough. You are the only one who can create your future. As you do this, surround yourself with people who think like you and have the same morals and values as you. And even when the world around you is in chaos, family, given or chosen, will always be your foundation. They will be the ones to hold your hands during those tough times. I also want to give a special thanks to my parents who have sacrificed more than anyone will ever know so that I can be in the position I hold now. Thank you to everyone who stood by my side and made my entire academic journey unforgettable. Thank you to PAWS and the Plainfield Public School District, which have quickly become home to all of us. Congratulations, class of 2026. This is a big milestone, so make sure you celebrate as one. Thank you.
All right, it's getting close to that time. We're gonna have some remarks from our our board president, Commissioner Hane Wyatt.
Good morning, graduates, families, commissioners, everyone. Before I give my remarks, I'm going to actually ask my fellow board members to stand with me because we do have proclamations and a small token of our appreciation for our student commissioners. And then I'm going to ask Ms. Isis Grover, Ms. Evan Frazier, Ms. Kayla Marsola to come up here to the front, please. Where's Heaven? And as they walk up, I just want you all to know, yes, please give them a round of applause. I just want you all to know that these three beautiful young ladies have been the students that have advocated for the entire class of 2026, not just in their respective high school buildings, but for the entire class. They spoke up and they were the voices that you all needed to be. They spoke up on your behalf, advocated for you and what your needs and wants are, and they kept us abreast of what was going on internally within your building so that we can advocate for you. So I would like you all to thank them. I would like us all to thank them again. And we, Plainfield Board of Education, we thank you and we appreciate you and we know that you all will do great things. And so now we'll hand you your proclamation. I'm just going to read one. It says the same thing for each of them except that it highlights their particular school and they are highlighted on there for their particular school. Thank you, babe. Proclamation to honor 2025-26 student commissioners to Plainfield Board of Education. Whereas the Plainfield Board of Education recognizes that student voice and leadership are essential components of a successful school community and values the meaningful contributions of students who dedicate their time, talents, and perspectives to advancing the mission of Plainfield Public Schools. And whereas the Board of Education proudly established the Student Commissioner Program to provide students with an authentic opportunity to participate in governance, develop leadership skills, and serve as a bridge between the student body and district leadership. And whereas Isis Grover, Heaven Frazier, Kayla Marsola have served as student commissioners with distinction, demonstrating commitment, professionalism, and dedication throughout their tenure. And whereas these student leaders have brought valuable insight through thoughtful perspectives and a strong commitment to improving the education experience of their peers across Plainfield Public Schools. And whereas through their participation in board meetings, long board meetings, discussions, and district initiatives, these student commissioners have exemplified the importance of student engagement, civic responsibility, and collaborative leadership. And whereas the Board of Education commends these outstanding students for their service, leadership, and willingness to represent the voices and experiences of their fellow students with integrity and purpose. Now therefore be it resolved that the Plainfield Board of Education hereby recognize and honor Isis Grover. Where's hers? Oh, Isis, I have yours. Heaven Frazier. And Kayla Marsola. Thank you very much, ladies, and congratulations again. Okay, class of 2026. Now I'm going to try to land the plane, and I'm not going to cry, I promise. Let me not promise. Maybe. But before I congratulate you, I wanted to stand before you and challenge you. Over the last 4 years, people have had a lot to say about your generation, about Plainfield Public Schools, and about Plainfield in general. But here's where they're wrong. They never got to write your story. You did. You wrote your own story. You persevered through uncertainty, changing learning environments, changing school leaders, and challenges that reached far beyond the classroom. This year, many of you carried concern for classmates and families impacted by immigration enforcement, and instead of turning away, you stood together. You showed compassion, courage, and unity, and that's what Cardinals do. And while some questioned what could come from Plainfield Public Schools, this very class produced scholars, artists, musicians, entrepreneurs, and some of the finest student athletes and state champions in New Jersey. So let me leave you with 4 assignments, and I would like you all to help me. When I point to you, I want you to say it back to me loud and proud. First, make them know. I said loud and proud. Make them know. Make them know your work ethic, your character, your integrity, and don't just tell people who you are, show them. Second, make them remember. Make them remember how you made people feel, how you led, how you showed up, because your reputation will enter rooms long before you do. Third, make them cry. Now, not by way of heartbreak, but make them cry tears of pride. Make your family cry when they watch you, because everything you have done and transpired and been resilient with, they've prayed for. Make your teachers cry because you never stopped believing in yourself and they never stopped believing in you. And finally, make them pay. Now, don't misunderstand me. Don't make them pay with revenge or anger. Make them pay attention. Make them pay respect. Make them pay you what you're worth, because excellence always has value. So class of 2026, don't spend your life arguing with people who have already decided who you are. Don't settle for good enough. Don't ignore what you know is right just because it's easier. Your future won't be built on what you hoped would happen. It will be built on the choices you make, the standards you keep, the people you surround yourself with, and the work you're willing to put in every single day. Be proud of your public school education. Be proud of where you come from. Be proud to call yourselves Cardinals, because Plainfield didn't fail you. Plainfield believed in you. And today, you've proven that belief was well placed. So let me remind you again, go make them know. Go make them remember. Go make them cry. And above all, make them pay attention. They talked about Plainfield. Today, Plainfield talks about you. Now go give the world something to talk about. God bless you, and forever Cardinal proud.
Next up, our acting superintendent, Dr. Filipatos.
Good morning to the graduates of Plainfield Public Schools, class of 2026. Congratulations. Before I say anything else, I want to recognize the people sitting behind you and beside you, your parents, your grandparents, your guardians, your families, your teachers, your counselors, your support staff, all the administrators, the coaches, the mentors, everyone who believed in you every day. Thank you. It was their encouragement and patience is what made you guys who you are today and made this moment possible. When I think about this class, I'll remember the way you represented Plainfield with kindness and integrity. You have the unique distinction of being known as a great class from day one of freshman year. You are genuinely caring young adults, and kindness is a quality that will serve you well for the rest of your lives. You are also the first graduating class to spend your entire high school career in a post-pandemic world. No virtual high school for you. Things weren't always easy. There were changes, uncertainties, and moments when your path wasn't clear. But you didn't let those challenges define you. You adapted, you kept moving, and you succeeded. There's an idea from ancient Stoic philosophers that I try to live by. The obstacle is the way. What stands in the way becomes the way. In other words, the very thing standing in your path isn't there to stop you, it's there to make you stronger. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow if you're willing to face it. And looking at all of you today, I know that that's true. So when you leave Plainfield and you encounter your next obstacle, don't be discouraged by it. Lean into it, trust yourselves, and remember, you've already proven that you can overcome anything. Your Plainfield family believes in you because we've watched you grow, we've watched you persevere, and we've watched you become the strong adults that you are, able to defeat any obstacle. Congratulations, class of 2026. On behalf of the entire Board of Education and the entire Plainfield Public Schools family, we're very proud of you, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
All right, we're at that moment. So if I can have the team come up. It's a presentation of diplomas. You gonna get up? Yeah, yeah, you can go over there. Where's Mr. Farrow, our director? Where's Mr. Farrow? Here she comes. We're gonna go in the front. We're gonna go in the front. That side? All right, come on. We're gonna go, yeah.
Hold the mic. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, we live. We are live. All right, here we go. Jocelyn Paola Padilla. Maximin Powell Barber.
Isis Grover. Yep. Kaylin Mersola. It's okay. Gridelis Jimenez.
Kenya Odali Guzmán Beliz. Isabela Isiano. Alison Vanessa Acosta. Kayla Simone Pittman. Kyla Simone Pittman.
Gavin Owens. Elisa Cola. Alison Garcia. Josue Contreras Castro Belize. Benjamin Tix Collage. Jocelyn Menjivar.
Nasir Rasheen Robertson. Sincere Robinson.
Charlize Holmes.
Step in every time I see somebody.
Benoit E. Christie. Shaylee De Leon Calderon. Samuel Fernandez. Denise Antonio De Leon. Ashley Barreto. Abigail Simon. Fatima Portillo. Hayden Rogers. Zara Sharif. Ariana Ruiz Salazar. Jaden Moody. Yes, sir. Daniel Melgar. Ashley Morales. Natalia Benitez. Carly Zelaya Menjivar. Itzel Rojas. Precious Ogadima. Imani Mullings. Chelsea Oldfield. Gabrielle Lilly. Chase Mosley.
Alison Nicole Vaca. Pamela Michelle Tubón Charco. Leslie Anaid Talagua Alarcón. Ana Sofía Loera Mejía. Andri Seren. Zaida Elisa Rodríguez Pacheco. Justin José González. Miguel Ángel León Cuaya. Natalie Karina Gutiérrez Galindo. Heidi Marisol Quinteros. Jessica Ventura. Jennifer Allison Valderrama Reyes. Catherine Esther Villacorta. Madeline García. Margarita Beatriz Hernández Rivera. Mariela Stephanie Valladares García. Fabiola Zapata. Micaela Jocelyn Zapón Iscuna. Gianni Matías Santamaría González. Steven Daniel Enrique. Jeremy Tejada Fernández.
Whenever you need a break, let me know.
Yeah, get one of the guys in here. Maylene Rochelle Taveras.
Late? Latte. Kendrick Latte Larty. Christopher Stefan Trawick. Cristian Alejandro Franco Alvarenga. Alison Valeria Ibanez Linares. Cristina Isabel Zavaleta Vasquez. Louder. Santiago Fernando Chipantasi Jalequin. Nicole Anahi Chipantasi Janchikelin. Paulina Lisbeth Santos. Gladys Maite Jagual Pala. Denise Anahi Acosta Paez. Linda Nicole Paz. Luani Atagracia Ventura Santos. Joanna Jamilef Canas Lopez. Heidi Melissa Tistasis. Ashley Jimenez Gawana. Sherilyn Pamela Martinez Mesa. Vivian Michelle Rodriguez Gonzalez. Alisande Acetun Kanawi Kukwe. Rashawn Mackay Murphy. Ziasia Amara Folks. Nicole Nguyen. Corey Ann Brown. Rosalind Alexandra Mendez. Cindy Elizabeth Arana Arias. Do you want this? Yesenia Beatriz Roman Sukup. Angelica Natalia Chesiak. Emily Samantha Velis Mayen. Kimberly Liseth Rivera. Cristian Yahir Salazar Garrido. Okay. True Tahif Zion. True Tahif Zion Graham. Jefferson Emmanuel Dionisio Guzman. Alexander Melendez. Oliver Joel Martinez Juarez. Luis Mateo Pauquisa Perez. Elvin Estuardo Mejia Lopez. Kathleen Pineda Maldonado. Alfani Mendez Martinez. Janir Saeed Barnes. Kiana Denise McCall Carter. Wendy and Janae Mays. Milady Juan de Dios Jauca. Chacua. Brianna Solange Martinez Fiallos. Miley Sebastiana Mus Ashtak. Carla Noemi Ruiz. Estela Sam Perez. Daphne Elizabeth Pa Marroquin. Ricardo Noe Quinteros Castillo. Kimberlyn Dayanera Ortiz Zulca. Isela Rasaura Diaz Pinto.
Wilson Paulino Acosta.
Erickson Edgardo Aguilar Amador. Estefanía Isabel Díaz García. Maylene Diana Garces Riascos. Michelle Daniela Jiménez López. María José Ochoa. María Fernanda Gómez. Sharon Naomi Ruby Barillas Grijalva. Mauricio Cantor Flores. Juan Sebastian Chipantiza Vargas. Juan Francisco Zapon Ventura. Ian Gabriel Delgado. Starlin Sanchez. Jahir Avelino Salazar Toksky. Jurgen Enrique Chavez Lor. Jamie Gabriela Romero Abrego. Milka Odette Salcedo Herrera. Brian Josue Castaneda Mendoza. Michael M. Guzman Jimenez. Aljan Zahid Jefferson. Douglas Sebastian Navarez. Kasir Malachi Barthan Walters. Melissa Neva Francois. Elias Eduardo Aceituno Marquez. Shamar Briscoe. Ivan Jonathan Perez Flores. Fiorelis Alvarez. Brenda Sabrina Arias Ayala.
Rolani Camilo.
Ashley Stephanie Escobar Rodriguez. Alicia Kayla Campoverde. Christian Luis Diaz. Nick Fiallos Lascano. Kenny Joel Acosta Pena.
Three more and then I got him. Three more?
Justin Ariel Chango Melendez.
Yeah, pause is next after the red.
James Hernandez Andara.
Last one, then I'll take
Christian Andar Lopez Daniel.
Jada Lewis. Ariana Farrow. Kamani Evans. Jai Ball. Isabella Acosta. Alison Palan. Angeli Hernandez. Oswin Excuna Colas. Julio Ruiz.
Oh, yes, of course.
Jackson Virgo. Andres Alonso. Alison Garcia Lepe. Kylie Ramirez. Jose Ventura Ortiz. Juan Cosme Zuniga. Christian Calderon. Luis Aliaga. Nilson Dubon Menjivar. Brianna Rivera. Jennifer Ruiz Ascencio. Elmer Castillo.
Jacob Micah Howard.
Mia Jordan. Daniel Garcia. Estefany Castro. Izenwa Nwanko. Stefan Roach. Leah Shanae Capers. Anye Forte. Just one moment. We are thinning out the crowd here. Thank you, guys. Alison Garcia. Leonardo Sanchez. Jasmine Person. Alex Rodriguez Pintor. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got you. Amari Thompson. Catherine Velasquez Vasquez. Congratulations. David Salazar Torres. Ashley Duarte. Ashley Martinez Martinez. Catherine Maradiaga Ayala. Congratulations. Derlin Olivia. Oliva, my apologies. Oliva. I was almost perfect. Someone next? I can take this one. Okay, sorry. Daniel Dervins Desrosiers. Yeah, PHS. Oh, I got this guy. Josue Perez Canas. Montserrat Ang Aguila. Aguila. I got 5 more. About 5 more. Jennifer Ramos Monterosa. Pause again. Keep going. Pause. About 6 more. Anthony Lozano. Bremerly Barrera Sandoval. Angie Menjivar Meija. No more? Okay. Adan Menjivar Serrano. Noah Munoz.
Anthony José Rivas Carcamo. George Alexander Moreno. Antonio Medina Castro. Christian Joel del Pozo Guamán. Jonathan Isaí López Caballero. Felicidades. Vicente Josué Santos Guardado. Nakir Trayvon Brown. Christian Lee Arroyo. Braylin Medina Rodríguez. Jairo Joel Landa Sailema. Oscar Omar Caguana. Christopher Joel Flores. Alison Damaris Simbana Guachambala. Alison Montserrat Chavez Espin.
Ayaney Azucena García. Thank you.
Adriana Noemí Soriano Díaz. Alexandra Yamileth Rodríguez Paniagua. Judith Samantha Hércules Calles. Nerolín González García. Johanly Dariel de la Cruz Aracena. Thank you, baby. Dylan William Harry Downer. Damir Malik Jones Howard. Davian Zamar Young. Ahmad Dudley. Jaden Terrell Barlow. Come here. Okay. Johnson Amici. Shane George Lewis Samrose. Gregory Alistar Green Goff. Daniel Alexander Osorio Cruz. Jordan Lucas Emil. Janae Marbell Lembrick. Leila A. Jasper Farrar. Kazay Yatia Lee Kazay. Daniel Joseph Jordan Jr. Kamai Michael Laurie. Makai White.
Ibn Shaqib Ali Arrington.
Jonathan Ismael Ruiz Ramon. Giancarlos Babudano. Wolfgang Jebo Bofab. Nana Koyo Bashway. Juan Sebastián Rojas Chaparro. Giovanni Excopal González. Ángel Gabriel Chávez. Randolph Alexander Paucara Pupalo. David Eduardo Palencia.
Victor Gomez. Jancy Cifuentes.
Abner Estuarto Escalante Luarca. Ubaldo Imanol Cordón García. Deiler López García.
I will miss you, bro. Thank you.
Max Enrique Escobedo Cifuentes. Alex Domingo Julián Ixcuna.
Michael Mencia Fuentes. Jefferson Fernandez Vargas. Anderson Perez.
Anaí Gisenia Pujos.
Hilda Sarahi Caiza Diaz. Leslie Adriana Putiu. Stacy Milagros Eugenio Ureña. Rosemary Gabriela Cruz. Bridget Carelia Perez Melo. Mariela Esmeralda Canizales Vázquez. Lisbeth Altagracia Collado. Jessie Jocelyn Amaya Castaneda. Briani Rosario Taveras. Eric Odair Contreras Jiménez. Eridelvis Villafana. Alex Steven Miranda Serrano.
Ricardo Rafael Martes. Sí, pues ya sigo. Jennifer Alessandra Sánchez Bonilla. Ashley Yamilet Perez Zuleta. Ángel Gabriel Flores Bonilla. Alison Saray Orellana Hércules. Carolina Canil Collage. Vanessa Elizabeth López Gabriel. Marías Lucas Mateo. Manuela Castro Iscuna. Martina Iscuna Tix. Vilma Araceli Rodríguez Sicup. Rigoberta Acetún Rodríguez. Catarina Massat Collage. María Stephanie Maraver Calderón. Danely Juliet Castellano González. Roa Mohamed Ahmed. Lucero Jasmine Molina Castro. Sandra Yesenia Perez. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Jenlin Crisotomi.
Thank you.
Next one to you. Yurleni Ramirez. Mia Tume. Jose Valentino Gonzalez Cumberland.
Candelaria de León Iscuna. Mirza Daniela Hernández Cis. Vamos para el otro lado ahora.
Anna Maria Zapone Tish.
I think we got to do this side. We got to flip. Right? We go to this side.
Okay, you guys go to that side.
You want to continue? You want to take this one then one?
I don't know, this one was louder. I could start, and we could do.
I got you. Vamos a hacer juntos toditos. Miren ahí adelante. La primera fila. La segunda juntos. I'm going to do a trio on you today. Ready?
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
River Huerta. Students, please remember you have to stay seated till the ceremony is completely done. Faculty, if you could help us out at the door, please make sure the students are seated until the ceremony is complete. Thank you. Indiana Cruz. Nia Simone Curry Grant. Kamaya Anae Brooks. Sabrina Adriana Shars. Ashley Nicole Jimenez. Benya Danielle Johashan. Janelle Madison Searles. Elliot Rosa. Brandon Michael Rodriguez. Axel Jair Guerrero Torres. Cesar Luis Lopez Escalante. Christopher Figueroa Guevara. Omar Osvaldo Garcia Rivera. Paul Jonathan Jimenez. Alex Rocael Solomán Morales. Jordi Yandel Valencia Chuncho. Chris Orlando Vasquez Calderon. Sheila Noelia Chitumul Chitumul. Lisa Amber Lee. Aliyah Montalvo. Kayleen Ochoa Madrid. Sydney George Goulburn. Aliyah Victoria Monling. Sheila Mendoza.
Saray Delisa Cherry.
Tania Elizabeth Ramirez Ramos. Omaira Elizabeth Ramirez Escobar. Marilis Torres. Alexis Omar Zavala Calles. Brandon Gabriel Garrido Rosales. Schneider Valentin. Justice Sabo. Cherise Lawrence. Diana Michelle Herrera. Ciara Rice. Deborah Dio. Angie Nicole Arevalo. Brittany Paola Amaya Hernandez. Iana Lisette Ofelia Jefferson. Jaden Ivan Serrano.
Hugo Chukwu, Progress, Uso Mekina.
Rothman Joel Manobanda Manobanda. Sheila Valesca Sanchez Ramirez. Romina Zuleika Salazar. Jocelyn Tatiana Manobanda Tipantasig. Melissa Yureth Garcia Mejia. Melanie Alejandra Yancha Shulka. Adriana Valeria Guasco Bahana. Madeline Daniela Torres Arriaga. Kirza Fabiana Callirgos Mena. Ferchi Maricel Quiroz Vanegas.
Stephanie Guido.
Stephanie Guido Lopez.
Jalen, Stephanie Guido. I'm sorry, that's my fault. That's my fault.
Jailing Stephanie Guido Lopez. Valeria Abigail Moreno Quinteros. Ronaldino Tix Sapon. Aileen Stacy Palan. Juliana Nicole Santos Argueta. Karina Juana Ventura. Deyami Pilataxi. Andrea Esmeralda Rodríguez Valiz. Cynthia Duarte. Habiba Amir Ibrahim. Justin David Carrillo Santos. Robert Steven Custodio. Jeffrey Andrew Ray. Joseph Jerome Jones. Christian Jose Garrido. Andy Alexander Garcia. Heidi Stephanie Rosa. Fernanda Alison Rivera Hernandez.
Dana Orbillo Castillo. Natalie Eleosa Flores. Damon Antonio Reyes de León. Joshua Martínez. Melissa Méndez. Natalie Paola González Ruiz. Zaida Lisbeth Chun González. Steven Joshua Cruz. Robert Joshua Vázquez Torres. Junior Undiel López López. Frankie Alexander Loyo del Río. Juan Pablo Lara Valladares. Kelvin Jair Contreras.
Brian Tazul Lopez.
Edwin Leiva. Navet Warmington. Lizzie Lady Quinteros. Joel Alexander Rivera. Emmanuel Eugenio Torres. Kimberly Anaí Caiza. Stephanie Nicole Pérez Serra. Jacqueline Gabriela Nolasco Sick. Diego Isaiah Matul Shad. Alan Kenneth Sepa Kando.
Ángel Vladimir Serrano. Edgar Armando Cardona. Gabriel Mejía Serrano. Samuel Mejía Serrano. Neri Héctor Ramales. Dorian William McPherson. Gregory Mateen Pollard. Andy Obed Perez Calles. Jefferson Alexander Ramirez. Carla Micael Reyes Huertas. Emma Denise Hurtado. Emily Velasquez. Stephanie Daniela Moreno. Kiara Lucia Moreno. David Alexander Lanza Hernandez. Jefferson Jose Jacinto Lima. Harisai Alvarado Cruz. Carolina Yeseni Alvarado. Michael Steven Gonzalez Salazar. Carla Maricela Rosales Hernandez. Ashley Jasmine Masakisa. Darlene Eileen Changobailin. Justin Vendesota. Ahmad Almin Lassiter. Jaden Justin Watkins. Shakai Ane Ali Muslim. Megan Mulan Harris. Anaya Daphne E. Regis. Orlando Riddle. Makai Omar Evans. Abelin Martinez Pena. Gentle Diane Brown. Takara Nicole Jones. Juan Carlos Orellana. Zachariah Hernandez. Jeremiah Devin Seeley. Nasir Ruben Maldonado Brown. Tyler Kashmir Hunter. Rodrigo Alejandro Calderon. Geraldine Rivas Lopez. Javian Yasim Bryant. Ader Soto. Sarah Rosleni Estrada Cambranes. Katie Castro Marroquin. Adriales Carolina Olmos del Mora. Kelby David Vasquez Roman. Maylene Fernanda Perez Juarez. Sanaya Chanel Stanford. Samaya Aviona Tedder. Nyla Naomi Saintville. Layla Star Charles. Joseph J. Mesa. Gerson Hernandez. Roderick Drakeford. Michaela Yasmin Moyd. Kira Fontaine. Adrian Brown. Jennifer Anay Franco Garcia. Samantha Michelle Altamirano. Evelyn Anahay Bustos. Eric Steven Morales Moposita. Joaquin Alexander Quispe Naranjo. Daniel Pimbo. Luis Martin Perez Castellano. Jorge Alexander Diaz Diaz. Frandy Rodriguez Orena. Jeneri Angeli Sagastume Ortiz. Diana Sanchez Morales. Carlos Alberto Gallardo. Angel Irizarry. Heaven Frazier. Amelia Irizarry. Aaliyah Rain Kim Pennington. Amaya Jordan Easterling. Oyen Casola Ajoke Balogun. Rebecca Abigail Molina Moreno. Daniela Judith Martinez Quintanilla. Rosemary Carolina Rosales Lopez. Lindsay Paula Rodriguez Guido. Litzy Dayanara Bonilla Tobar. Kindi Coral Kushagua. Mireya Alexander Melendez Amaya. Kimberly Andrea Cojon Colocho. Ederson Anibel Cojon Colocho.
Giliana Cuizón Morales. Emily Janice Vargas Parada. Kendra Morgan Kelly. Jaya Simón Robinson. Carlos Cory Cortijo. Jason Steven López Orellana. Genesis Alberto Paz. Diana Michelle Guardado. Jasmine Alessandra Orellana. Emily Sofía Hernández. Jasmine Perello Gómez. Yacara Noel. Brianny Nicole Madrid Rodríguez. Michelle Camila Muela Caiza. Jessica Paola Chun Sek. Nayeli Fernanda Cortés Torre. Ángel Pérez Pacay. Wilson Nehemías Timú Reyes. Jamie Yamilet Barreras Abrego. Jairon Eduardo Pérez Rodríguez. Juan Carlos Pérez Zapón. Alfredo Chac Ventura. Cristali Acevedo. Jocelyn Rochelle Gillian Dashiel. Dalen Harry Powell.
Jordan Jerez. Andrea Ramos. Lizbeth Lopez Dubon. Maria Ballestero. Kyla Stembridge. Emmanuel Cabrera. Naeem Kaber. Marlon Zaktumula. Sasha Jenkins. Josue Calderon.
Daniel Sebastián Urgate. Melanie Isabel Villatorro Palma. Oscar Osorio Bonito. Edgar Ángel Reyes Ferrera.
Isaiah Casey. Brian Mieles. Freddie Garcia. Alvin Rodriguez. Wilson Bernardo. Kyle Massacott.
Dolores Nayeli Torres Castro. Eric Yandel Caicedo. Alan Damien Núñez. Briana Alexandra Alvarado. Nayeli Celesti Pacuar Puma. Esvin Giovanni de León Ventura. Stephanie Angelina Romero Salgado. Valeria Núñez.
Elias Melendez Trejo. Sergio Marron. Freddie Pinto. Eberson Alvarez. Jameer Ortiz Simmons.
Glendy Linet Álvarez Ordóñez. Yeslinda Mariela Johanna Álvarez Canahui. Orlendi Yasminda de los Reyes Cojón. Marco Ociel Pineda Mejía. Yuleidi Lisbeth Ramírez. Rodrigo Salazar Beliz.
Harity Rojas.
Anthony Pérez Juet. Alexander Daniel Durán. Jaden Francisco Rodríguez.
Jordi Andrés Canar Lainez. Rosa Carolina Gracias Navarro. Leslie Coraima Lucio Carpio.
Angeli Manjabar Cruz.
Arcel Daniel Antun. Kelvin Argueta. Victor Daniel Asensio. Catherine Yesenia Mancia Garcia. Joseph Stevenson Ordonez Hernandez. William Alejandro Hereda Hernandez. Edwin Anderson Ramirez Morales. Jonathan Josue Castro Lopez. Donny Portillo. Jeriel Isai Pascual Crisostomo. Elma Ignacio Rodríguez Santiago. Alexis Santiago Durán Núñez. Ede Eliselo Roman Pérez. Jeser Javier González Montes. José Manuel Olivares Davila. Pablo Adrián García Lutín. Jordan René García Vega. Marcos David Dionisio de León. Axel David Herrera Mejía. Giovanni Jaciel Reyes Argucia. Luis Roniel Alvarado Wilmot. Javin Estuardo Galvez y Fuentes. Oscar Omar Contreras Gómez. Daniel Alejandro Pardo Menjivar. Christopher Marco Shitumul Reyes. Jason Esteban Gomez Perez.
Jeremy Jordan.
Arnulfo Posada. Steven Rodolfo González Padilla. Ruben Alejandro Ponce Heredia. Litsi Alvarado.
That's right.
Good job.
You want to go on ahead? Yeah.
She's got it.
And where's the acceptance of the token of the tassel?
That's for that afterwards.
Yeah, that, are we singing that? Where's that from?
No.
Are we singing the song first? No, you accept first, and then the turn.
They want to do the song first? Huh? They go? Oh. All right, that was fantastic. Congratulations. Now here comes the best part. Okay. Woo! We are ready. Okay, Dr. Rojas, Dr. Smith-Sneed, Mr. Sneed, on behalf of the Plainfield Board of Education and with the authority given to me as acting superintendent of schools by the New Jersey State Department of Education, I hereby certify that this senior class of students has completed all requirements and are now eligible to receive their high school diplomas. I therefore accept the graduating class of 2026. Woo!
Thank you, Dr. Filiparo. Graduate, please rise. Woo! It is time to move your tassel from the right side to the left side to signify graduation. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, over your heart to remind you of your alma mater. Thank you for helping us move Plainfield Public School District forward. Go Cardinal. Congratulations to the class of 2026 Adam family.